What's up guys, Coach James here to go over Wednesday's workout for the day. So we're starting out with another strength portion just like we did yesterday, but today's gonna be an upper body focus instead. With today's push-ups, you are going to have 6 sets. You're trying to do as many reps as you can in that set, but just like with our split squats yesterday, we're gonna be slowing it down a little bit. So instead of just going down as fast as you can, you're gonna take 3 whole seconds to get to the bottom of that push-up and then push out of there as quickly as possible. Again, it's 6 sets, as many reps as you can get in that set. Once you finish a set, you'll rest a minute and a half and then repeat until you're done with all 6 of those sets. Then we'll move into part 2. Part 2, you're gonna set a clock for 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 5 rounds for the following 3 stations. So the first station, you're gonna be doing dips on either a couch or a chair, or if you've been here and done bench dips, anything similar to where you can set that angle up. Station 2, milk jug curls, and I'm kind of joking with these, but get creative. You can find anything that you can curl around the house, whether you've got a curl bar or milk jugs or heavy water bottles, anything that you can do to get some curls and get those biceps working. And then for that third and final one, we're gonna be doing reverse flies. Same thing, you wanna break out the fine china, something maybe a little bit lighter than the milk jugs, but something that you can still use for a little bit of weight on those reverse flies. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 5 rotations through all 3 of those stations. All right, so let's go over the movements for Wednesday's workout of the day, starting out with the push-ups. With the push-ups, like I said, it's 6 sets going till failure, but I want you to set up in a manner to where you can get at least 4 to 5 reps. If you're setting up to do regular strict push-ups and you can only get 1 or 2 reps, try to pick something that's gonna be a little bit of an easier variation so you can get a little bit more volume. When I'm getting set up for that push-up, I wanna have my hands right next to my pecs, so I usually like to start out on the ground, make sure my hands are next to my pecs, and then I'll come up, keeping a flat back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, stopping just before I touch the ground, and then push out of the bottom. Again, it's nice and slow, 1, 2, 3, and then extend out of the bottom of that push-up. Like I said, if you need to, you can scale those with push-ups on your knees, or if you need to do them on like a counter or a wall or another elevated surface, just so that you're able to get enough volume in with the push-ups. Moving into part 2. We started out with the dips, whether it's on a couch, a chair, if you've got a bench, you can use that. All we're doing is starting with the hands just outside of my hips. I'll have my feet out in front of me, squeeze those shoulder blades back, bringing myself down until I break that 90 degree at the elbow, and then locking my elbows out again. Again, coming down until I break 90 degrees, and then extend using those triceps to push out of the bottom. Movement number 2 for that circuit is gonna be curls. Like I said, you can use milk jugs or any other implement you have to curl in the house. When I'm doing curls, I wanna make sure that I'm keeping my elbows pinned to my ribs, all right? So I'm just bringing that dumbbell all the way up as high as I can. What I don't wanna do is allow that elbow to come off my ribs. So I see a lot of people doing curls and they get to here, which is the range of motion of the bicep, and then the elbow starts coming forward. This doesn't do anything extra for my bicep. I need to keep that elbow in tight, curl up until my forearm meets my bicep, and that's the end of the curl. And then for the last one is gonna be the reverse flies. You'll probably want something a little bit lighter than what you used for your curls. I've got a pair of 5-pound plates here. Anything you've got around the house you can use, plates, books, whatever it may be. When I'm doing this, I'm gonna lean forward, squeeze my shoulder blades back. My knees are slightly bent, elbows are slightly bent as well. And then I'm just squeezing those shoulder blades together and then bringing it all the way back down. Again, squeeze, holding it at the top for a second, and then come back down. With these, make sure that you're keeping the movement controlled, all right? I don't wanna see you looking like you're flapping a bird's wings trying to take flight. And that's it for Wednesday's workout.